The jacket I'm wearing right now was inspired by an old jacket I bought in Beijing many years back. This one that I made received a lot of compliments from even strangers on the street. When I wore it back to China last year, my sister-in-law fell in love with it immediately. She liked it so much that she wanted one of the same for herself. So now I am making a replica for my sister-in-law. The materials that we need for this project includes pattern making paper, muslin to do the test drive, including the fitting and adjustments to get a final version of the pattern. Then the surface, 1 yard each of 3 different color cotton fabric. These are 62 inches wide. I bought 1 yard each. The actual usage would be no more than 2 yards total. I chose flannel for the lining, which is soft, warm, and comfortable. Then the batting and a little dark lining fabric for the pockets and deep blue cotton fabric for the buttons. We can just buy half yard each. The actual usage would be a lot less. With all the materials ready, we can start the project. We start with drafting the pattern based on the existing pattern for my jacket. The measurements need to be adjusted. Then cut it in muslin. Sew it. Try it on my fitting model. Revise the pattern. Now we can calculate the facing fabric pattern. Cut the fabric. Double-check each fabric strip against the pattern to make sure the dimensions are accurate. Stitch the strips together. Iron it flat. The most critical part of the facing is at the top center. We have to carefully check every detail. Make sure the pieces are well aligned. This circle is a collar line. At each side of the collar are these two short lines, about 1 inch each. They will have to be hand sewn to hide the visible stitches. Make sure all the measurements are accurate. Here we go. Our completed facing fabric is here. Now we can do the final facing cutting. The collar hole is always the most critical. No mistake is tolerated here. Then cut the lining. And the batting. To minimize the waste of material, I purposely created connects on the sleeves. These are for the pockets. And the collar. We're now done with pretty much all the cutting, and time to sew. Stitch lining and batting together using a quilting foot. Cut the collar hole on the lining and batting. Don't forget the extension for the underlay of the center front. Remove excessive batting along the seams. Sew the collar.
I made mistake sewing the collar on. The rescue will be the buttons. The first button under the collar will cover the stitch lines here. Put together and align all layers. Now we enter the stage of hand stitching. Very tedious, isn't it? But luckily, we're almost done. Now the jacket is done, let's see how it fits. Some of you might have noticed the inconsistency with the fabrics. You're absolutely right. I made a few mistakes shooting video the first round. What I did to make up was that I made another jacket for my niece. So the lining and the collar are noticeably different. The good side is that we got a total of 3 jackets, including mine. The underarms look bulky. That's normal and as expected for no-cut shoulders. There are little flaws and imperfections here and there, but overall, I am satisfied. How do you like it?